If you are someone who wake up every morning, every day, and you feel lost, or you don't know where is your life going ahead, or you have a lot of stress and anxiety and you're worried about your job, about your career, about your future. Now, I can totally relate with this because till 2018, I was going through similar challenges. I was not happy with my job. I would always go to job with a lot of overthinking. I had always worried, what if I don't perform today? What if I'm not able to achieve my target in this month? What if my boss tells me to leave the job? If what something happens to my company? And what if I don't get job once someone has told me, Amol, please leave the job? And because of this overthinking, there was a lot of stress and anxiety. And to be very honest with you, I never enjoyed my corporate life. I've been, I have total 13, 14 years of experience. I've changed more than 7 to 8 companies, but I'm not blaming anyone. The reason I was not happy because probably I was not knowing what's the one thing which I love to do. What's my purpose of life? Why I'm going for a job? Or probably I didn't got the profile which I was looking for. Now, if you're someone who is stuck, who don't know how to come out of this rat race, or if you're someone who want to make additional source of income, who don't want to quit your job, but you don't want to depend on one income, but you don't know how you can start making an alternate source of income. This video is going to help you. In today's video, I'm going to brief you a smart exit system where without quitting your job, without living your present income, you can start building an alternate source of income. Now, whatever I'm going to share you, it's all about my perspective. It's from my experience. I'm being into this business and I'm helping people, serving people. I'm into coaching. I'm an entrepreneur. And initially, I failed in my three startup, but then I realized what are the mistakes I did. And I'm talking from my experience. I'm talking from all the things which has helped me to change myself, which has helped me to become the best version of myself. So please have your notebook and pen and make a lot of videos. Today's video, I promise you, if you listen it, if you implement it, it will help you to understand the smart exit system which I'm talking about, which can help you to start making some kind of income before you decide to quit your job. It's my humble request to each and everyone. I'm not telling you that quit 9 to 5 is bad or job is bad. Job is good, business is good, everything is good. But at the end of the day, you need to understand what are your values, what you stand for. If you are someone you love job, then no problem. But if you are someone who loves your job, but you just don't want to focus on job, if you want to build an alternative of income, then this video is for you. Or you don't like your job and there is an always thinking in your mind that I want to start something by my own, I want to know my passion, I want to upgrade myself, then this video is also going to help you. So this video is for everyone. So just don't judge me that I'm hating 9 to 5 or I'm telling you to quit your job. No, because please understand your family is dependent on income. I've seen many people in the emotions, they quit the job, then they realize job is the entrepreneurship is not for them. So don't make any hasty mistake, which I have done in my life. I started all my three startup with a lot of emotion because I was not enjoying my job. But then I realized if I really want to become a great entrepreneur, I need to first work on myself. And today we are going to discuss a lot of stuff which helped me to quit my job, which helped me to make some income, and then I came full time into an entrepreneurship journey. So job is also good, business is also good. What resonates with you, you do that. So let's get started. I have created a beautiful mind map for you. And I want that each and every person who is watching this video, please be focused. But the problem is you watch a lot of videos, but you don't implement. And just by watching the videos, your life is not going to change. So today we are going to talk about how you can build a smart exit plan without quitting your job. And today we are going to learn six things. First, why you feel trapped, why you feel that you are trapped in the cycle of 9 to 5, the smart exit shift, which I'm talking about. Then this is the 6 step Phoenix rebirth system, where if you implement the 6 step, you can easily start making some alternatives of income before you decide to quit your job. Then how you start while still in your job, you can still manage both the thing, because I have done that in 2018. I was working with Times of India, I was handling sales, then I will come home, I will give a couple of hours to myself. I was working and I was building my skills and I was working on mindset. So you can do both the things together. It's not difficult. Why it's urgent to future-proof your life in 2025? You can't depend only on one source of income, because we are living in an artificial intelligence world. You should have an alternative of income. And then I'm going to give some action plan which you can start taking from today itself. So let's start with the first thing, which is very, very important. You need to first understand that why you're feeling trapped. Now, please understand, as I said you, I was working with Times of India. I was doing good. I was getting salary of 1.5 lakh plus incentive, and you know, I was successful by society standard. Like my relatives, my neighbors, every my friend will think Amol is really doing good. He's working in Times of India. He's handling a good profile, but I was not happy. Okay. And had a stable income, but then I need to take care of my family. I had some loans taken, and deep inside, something was missing in my life. I'm sure you might also realize this. You're going to job, you're making decent salary, but at the end of the day, when you come to home, you're not fulfilled, you're not happy, and your mind always tells you you can do something better in life. You have a lot of talent, a lot of potential, but then you don't start something because of a fear. What if I start something by my own? And if I fail, what if I quit my job and suddenly my income stops flowing? Who will take care of my family? So there are a lot of thoughts, there are a lot of limiting belief which stops your growth. Either you're operating with fear of failure, fear of success. So that's the reason we feel trapped, because we don't have the clarity what's going to happen. Same thing happened with me. I was feeling trapped till 2018 because there was a point in my life I was always thinking I want to follow my passion, I want to start something by my own. But then I didn't have that confidence. I had a lot of fear. I was operating my life with fear. What if I start a business and if it doesn't work? Would my family allow me to leave my job? So all these things goes in our mind, and then we feel stuck. And because of this, we are not able to move ahead. And because of this, sometimes we are not happy. Sometimes we take stress. The anger issues come. And see, like for me, the reason anger, the reason I had an anger, because I was not happy what I was doing. I was not fulfilled. I will come to my job. I will shout at my parents. I will sometimes I will not have my dinner. Sometimes there a big fight between me and my wife because all the frustrations of my job, of my boss. If I'm not able to achieve my target, I will remove at my home. And life was really, really like I was really feeling stuck in life. Now I'm sure you might be understanding what I'm trying to tell you. I'm sure few of you are going through this stuff, or probably few of you are happy with the job, but still you're happy, but still you're not fulfilled. Still there is something missing in life, and that's the reason you're feeling trapped. So you need to understand why you are feeling trapped. That's the way I got my realization 2018, that why I'm feeling trapped, because I felt I'm not meant for a job, I'm meant for something good. But then how to start, what is my passion, what the skills I need to learn, I was not knowing how to work on my belief, how to work on my fear, how to manage my emotion, and all this stuff I needed to learn. So you just, as you're watching this, ask yourself why I'm feeling trapped. Okay, why I'm not able to move ahead. What are the things that is stopping me? What are the fears? What are the limiting beliefs that I have which is stopping me to make an alternate source of income, to make an additional source of income? The next, once you realize this, the next important thing is you need to understand that, as I told you, you need to have this smart exit shift plan. You can't just leave your job and tomorrow you decide, no, I don't want to go to job, I want to do something by my own. And no, things doesn't work in that way. Please understand, sometimes we take a lot of decisions and emotions, but your family, your if you have kids, if you're married, a lot of people are dependent on you. So what is smart exit shift I'm talking about? The biggest lie which most of the people tell: to start something of your own you must quit your job. I don't agree with this. You don't need to quit your job to start something by your own. Please understand, I am the live example. Like I was working with Times of India, and every weekend I was giving all my entire weekend. I told my family member, please don't bother me on weekend. So Saturday, 8 to 9 hours, Sunday 8 to 9 hours, 16 hours every weekend, plus 1 hour after coming from job. So I was hustling, like I was doing a side hustle. So it's not mandatory to leave your job to start something. First you learn, first you upgrade yourself, first you learn skills, work on your mindset. So I did entire from 2018 to 19. I did the same thing. Just working on mindset. I worked on my skills. I had mentors in life. I started reading books. So it's not mandatory to leave your job. That's the biggest lie. The truth is, smart people don't quit. They build their exit while keeping the paycheck flowing. So for me, like the every month I was getting salary. And yes, like I didn't inform my boss that I'm doing something. If I would have told my boss, then obviously your boss will not allow. Your boss will just tell you to focus. I was doing like no one was knowing, neither my friends, neither my colleagues were knowing what I'm doing on weekend. So every time my friends will call, let's go out, let's go for a trip, then I would say I would tell them no, I don't want to come because I'm doing something important stuff. I have some important things to take care of my family. And they will always ask me, why am all, why don't you enjoy life and all all that stuff, but they were not knowing I'm building something simultaneously. So I sacrifice my weekends. I sacrifice, uh, like after coming from a job till 1 a.m., 2 a.m., I'm going to work on the homework which my mentor gave me. I was reading books early morning. I will wake up. I will do the morning rituals, but I was doing both the things together. And this is how you need to have that blueprint. The same blueprint I'm going to give you today, which I have taught to myself. I have taught to so many peoples, and they have created income. They have made the impact, and some of them already left their job and they're doing full time into this. So whatever I've done, I'm going to teach you that. And you don't need to lose your security. You don't need to lose your income. Just follow this smart exit system. So let's get started. What exactly is this Phoenix Rebirth? So I have given this name as the 6-step Phoenix Rebirth system. So Phoenix is a bird. And I believe that if you want to achieve something in life, if you really want to go to the next level, you need to shift your identity. You need to form a new identity. You need to take a new rebirth. And these are the 6 steps. If you follow, you will start seeing a magic in your life. You'll start seeing you can smartly you can exit your job and you can become a full-time entrepreneur. So step number one, the first step is you need to make your foundation strong. Please understand what is a foundation. For me, like see, for example, if I give an example, there is a mango tree. Now, just imagine if the roots of the tree, if the foundation of the tree is not strong, obviously you're not going to get sweet fruit. Now, let me give another analogy. Let's say there is a big tower which is a 14th floor. Now imagine if the base of the tower is not strong, there's a chance that the building will fall down, that the tower will fall down. Same thing in our life. If you really want to become a great entrepreneur, if you really want to quit your job, and if you really want to become a successful entrepreneur, the first thing make your foundation strong. In our case, in human being, what is the foundation I'm talking about? The foundation is your self-image, your mindset, your habit, your fear, your limiting belief. You need to discover yourself. You need to identify what you love to do, what you're good at, what people can pay you for. So once you make this foundation strong, then the doors will open up. Most of the people I have seen, they never work on foundation. They start something directly by their own. But if you don't have that entrepreneur, see, because there are two mindsets. One is an employee mindset, and another is an entrepreneur mindset. So first, you need to form an entrepreneur mindset. First, you need to overcome your fears. You need to understand what are the limiting beliefs which is holding you. What is something which is stopping your growth? And once you make that foundation strong, you'll start seeing the magic. So the first step is always work on your roots. So the first thing which I did as I was working, every morning I will wake up, I will do some affirmations, I will write my goals, I will visualize, I will do meditation. I made my foundation strong. That's step number one. Once you've made your foundation strong, then the next step is you need to identify yourself. Most of the people, they don't get success in life because they lack clarity. They don't have clarity where they are, where they want to go. And clarity just not in career, but they don't have clarity in their health, in their relationship, in their wealth, in spiritual life. They don't have clarity where they want to reach. So second thing is you need to discover yourself. And there are four things if you really want to know what if you really want to discover yourself, you need to answer these four questions: what you love to do, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what people can pay you for. Please remember these four questions. These are the four questions. Write down these four questions and answer these four questions. Think of these four questions: what you love to do, what you are good at, what the world needs, and what people can pay you for. And then your story, your transformational story, because your transformation story, whatever skills you have, whatever strengths you have, starting from your school days till date, start writing. Write your own story. How are you as a small kid? How are you in college days? Because once you write your journey, then you will realize, oh, this is something which I love to do. This is something which I'm passionate about. This is something which I feel I can do better. So you need to have that. You need to go through the discovery process. You need to get clarity in life. The moment I got clarity in life, I become unstoppable. And please understand, the reason people procrastinate, the reason people are lazy, because they don't have a clarity. Once someone has get clarity, they will never procrastinate. The reason people are lazy because they don't know why they are doing that. Everything in life is, why. You need to understand the big purpose. What's the big purpose of your life? So that's step number two. Step number three, once you have discovered yourself, once you know what you love to do, what you're good at, what people need, what the world needs, what people can pay you for, then you need to build high income skills. Now if you just have a product, but if you don't know how to sell, how to market, how to create videos, how to write content, how to become a great public speaker, and these are all high income skills I'm talking about. If you talk about any successful people, it's not about the degree, it's not about the certification, it's all about the skills that they've built. If you talk about Ankur Warikoo, if you talk about any people who are really doing great, if you talk about Raj Shimani, the well-known podcaster, Bia Bicep, all these people have developed high income skills. They know how to create videos, they know how to write content, they know how to influence. And the same thing which I did, because I was not good in public speaking, I was not good in making videos. If you don't believe me, watch my old videos. I started my journey from zero. My first video took me around 13-14 minutes. It took me around 34-35 retakes. And now also I make mistake, but it's okay to make mistake. The problem is most of the people, they want to become perfect. Your journey will not start in such in this way. You need to be, it's okay to be imperfect, it's okay to fail, but keep learning that skills. If I wouldn't have learned sales, if I wouldn't have done how to conduct workshop, how to present, then I wouldn't have able to reach over here. So once you discover yourself, once you make your foundation strong, the third step is you need to learn high income skills like sales. Now the artificial intelligence is there, then the public speaking. So learn all the skills which can help you to take your business to the next level. Step number four, then once you have done this, you need to have a business model. Because if you don't have a business model, and again, business model means you need to have only one solid product, one offer, one target audience. If you have multiple products, then that's not going to help you. And how will you be able to arrive at a business model? By your story, by your passion, by the things which you love to do. Then convert that into a one business model and start promoting, start talking about that business model. And then you'll realize people are getting attracted towards it, and they're ready to invest in your business. They're ready to buy your product. Step number five: once you set a business model, once people start taking product, once start people taking a product, the next step is scale. How it can scale up? Then there are different systems you should understand, like email marketing, automation. There are different systems which will help you to automate your business. And then step number six, once you get that confidence, once you start making 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakh every month, and once you're exceed above your salary, let's say if your salary is 1 lakh, and if you're making 2 lakh, that means you have crossed your salary, you have got that confidence, you've got your initial client, and then take the smart exit, then you quit your job. So if you, it's the same step I followed. And again, obviously in my program, so I have this 4 month coaching program where I help people to go from employee to entrepreneurship before quit, like I don't tell to quit them job, but in that 4 month, we see that people are identifying the skills, we're working the foundation. It's a 4 month coaching program. And in the fourth month, I've seen many people are making 50,000 to 1 lakh. They're making it alternate income. Some people continue both with the job and with the alternate income. Some people decide to quit their job and enter full time into this. So if you follow the 6 step Phoenix Rebirth system, you'll surely see a shift in your life. Then the next is how you start while still you're in your job. So how did I did it? Very simple. 1 hour each day for yourself. Either you wake up in the morning, if you feel you are an early riser, wake up at 5 o'clock. From 5 to 6, wake up at 5:30, 5:30 to 6, whatever time you're comfortable. One 60 to 90 minute, give time to upgrade your skills, give time to upgrade your mindset. If you're not a morning person, in the evening, like once you come, I know you might be tired. Have an early dinner. Just take a rest for 30 35 minutes and again work for 1 hour. I'm just telling you to block 1 hour each day for yourself. If you're not able to give 1 hour to yourself, if you're not able to give 1 hour to make passive income, then probably this is not going to work for you. So you need to have that 1 hour for yourself. If you really want to come out of this trap, if you really want to come out of this nine to five, then write down your strength and stories. Every night before you go to bed, think of your strength, think of your story, ask your unconscious mind, what is my strength, what I'm love to do, what I'm good at. Ask your friends, do some research, talk to your family members. Number third, learn sales and communication is a superpower. You need to learn sales, whether you're working in operations, IT, like I don't care, but sales is something which you need to learn. Wherever you're working, please understand the reason you get salary every month, because your company is really really selling products in a very that they're really selling their products in an amazing way. See, the people, the company who do a lot of sale, the people, the company who are making a lot of money because they have a powerful team in sales. So you need to know how to sell. You need to know you need to be a great communicator. It's one of the superpower skills. It's one of the number one high income skill if you really want to come out of 9 to 5, and if you really want to start something by your own. Then testing an offer in your network. Let's say if you come up with offer, if you identify this something which I love to do, then just test your offer with your friends, with your family members. Tell them, take them the feedback. So when I launched my first program, when I launched my first product, I took a lot of feedback. I told my friend, if I launch something like this, would you be able to buy? And then they told me yes. So initially, my few of my customers were my followers, so were they watching my videos, or were they seeing my content, and that's how I got the proof of concept. Number fifth, serving one person deeply and getting results. Have one client, get that one client, serve them powerfully, get them the results what they're looking for. Take the testimonials, because that one client can give you thousands of clients. So whenever you get like, again, you need to give service, because the more you give service, the more you add value in people's life, the more sale you're going to make. So serve one person deeply and start getting results for them. And then document your journey. Your journey builds trust. If you see all my old videos, you'll see my journey, how I started. I started making videos from my chawl. I started making videos nearby my washroom. So from the journey I've started, then I moved from a chawl to flat. So it's on my journey. I've documented everything on how I was able to reach over here. So document everything, because your journey will inspire other people. Your journey will build trust. So this is how you start before you like before you decide to quit your job. And with which thing in job you can do all this stuff. Now let's understand the next step, which is why is it urgent to future proof your life in 2025. Please understand, there's no guarantee now. I'm sure you might have realized AI, artificial intelligence eating jobs, roles are disappearing, burnout is skyrocketing because we are in 2025. You can't depend on only one source of income. Your job is not your identity. Please understand. You're born to grow, you're born to create, and you're born to serve. You're just not meant for work for someone. You have, again, I'm telling you guys, you have skills. You are far ahead than me. I have failed in my 12th. I failed in my graduation. I didn't have great communication skill. I started my journey from zero. As I said, if you don't believe, watch my old YouTube videos. You'll understand from where I'm coming from. So please change your identity. Don't have an identity that I'm meant for job. I'm an employee. Stop, stop thinking that I'm an employee. Whenever you go to job, go like an entrepreneur. Like, this is my company. When you shift that mindset, your life is going to change. So shift your mindset. Instead of telling people I work 9 to 5, no, I'm a founder. I'm a person who put 100% efforts in my company, because that company is my company. Change your identity. Don't see the problem is when you say I'm procrastinator, I'm not good enough, I'm not great public speaker, you are it's not doing good for you. So when you say I'm a great, every day in every way I'm getting better, better and better, what you talk you will become. So change your thoughts, change your feeling, change your emotion, you'll start seeing the magic. If you don't start building a smart exit now, you'll either be forced into it later or regret you never tried. So there'll be one point in your life you'll feel कि यार अगर मैंने पहले स्टार्ट किया होता तो अच्छा होता था. When you're in a hospital bed, you'll regret, क्यों यार मैंने क्यों मेरा alternate source of income build नहीं किया. And because of this, my family is going through tough time. Because of this, my kids are going through a tough time. And I don't want anyone should go through that regression, anyone through regret. Because again, I said you have a lot of talent, but just you're not working hard. Just you're not thinking big. When you have a big vision, when you have that clarity, it will help you. It will help your family members. And the last is a beautiful quote by Warren Buffett. Never depend on a single source of income. So if you're dependent on a single source of income, then please wake up, guys. It's time to create multiple sources of income. It's time to work on your mindset. It's time to work on high incomes, because it's time to make a lot of money. Again, money is good because money takes care of your family. Money takes care of so many things in life. So don't have any ill will feeling towards money. Money is beautiful. But how will you be able to make a lot of money? When you work on yourself, when you add a lot of values in people's life. And how will you add values in people's life? When you become master in something. Yeah. Then the last part is your action plan, which you're going to start from today. Number one, do self audit. Write down, where are you stuck? What are your hidden talents? What is your passion? What you love to do? What you're good at? What people can pay you for? Second, time audit. Block 60 minutes a day for your future. Work on weekend. Don't enjoy your Sunday. If you're going out Sunday, if you're going out on Saturday night, stop. Stop it for next 1 year. Weekend, if you don't have off on Saturday, Sunday, you get around like 24, let's say, forget about 24 hours. If you give 8 to 9 hours on every Sunday to upgrade yourself, imagine what's going to happen to your life in next 6 months to 1 year. So block 60 minutes a day for your future and block your Sunday. Then start learning. Pick one skill to master this month. What is the one skill that you want to master? And then start mastering it. Build your circle, join a growth focus community. So as I said, I have a community where we help people to become an entrepreneur before quitting their job, where we help people to start making passive income by following what they love to do. I teach them skills. So if you're someone who want my help, who want my coaching program of 4 months, please feel to reach me. Like message in the comment box. My team will reach to you. Let's talk. Let's have a one-on-one session, and then I will show you the roadmap on how we can do that. So build your circle, be a part of a like-minded community, and then take one tiny action today. Send a message, record a video, someone, take one small baby step, whatever you want to do. Let's say if you feel first before becoming an entrepreneur, you need to work on your health. Start going to walk for tomorrow morning. Start going to gym. Take one that small baby step. One tiny step will help you to get what you want in life. So these are the plan that you need to start taking it from today. Because think about your life, guys. Because if you just depend on one income, future is not going to be brighter. If you really want to make your future safe, if you really want that your family should be happy, if you really want your kid should have all the fun what they want in life, then you need to make a lot of money. And making money is not difficult. We are living in a beautiful world where making money is easy. If this video is making you a sense, if you have liked this video, if you have liked the content, do like, do subscribe to my channel, and do share with someone. You never know, if you share with someone, this it might change someone's life. And do follow, because every week I come up with 2 videos. And moreover, I'm going to talk about how to make an alternate source of income. Moreover, I talk about the mindset part, like how to discover yourself. So this is something which I love to do, because that's the message, that's the mission I'm carrying, that I want to help working professionals who are between 10 to 20 years of experience, who are making 2 to 3 lakhs every month, but they're not happy and they want to make an alternate source of income. That's something which I love to do, because I've done for myself and I know how I can help other people to achieve what I've achieved. N- Nothing is difficult. You just need to take an help. The way I took help from my mentors, the way I started reading books, you need to have a mentor in life who can guide you. So that's it from my end. And keep following me. And if you have any doubts, if you need any help, please feel free to message. I would love to talk to you. See you in my next video. Bye bye. Take care.